Yeah, I came from the bottom with the scar on my chest and the blade in my palm. This is Conqueror's blade, I was made in the storm, and I'm bringing the calm. An Elysium peak where the titans collide. Every strike is a war to be won. From the borderlands night to the Oster light, I've been fighting since day one. Squad at night, night to the crown. Never back down when the fate get loud. Bleeding in the dirt, but I still stand proud. Every setback I set up, I'm ready right now. Yeah, squires rising, iron flying, empires burning, kings defying. Destiny's a test, I'm grinding, fighting wars with a heart of lion. Carry the sound, bury the doubt. From Elysium peak to the throne, we wear the crown. Faith like a hammer, swinging on the beat with a flow so mean it'll break through stone. From Manor to the field to the Oster gates, I've been claiming these lands as my own. The dream is a goal, yeah, city of kings of the empire's fate is made. The capital calls, one house will rise, crown of the fire of a conqueror's blade. Yo, raise that banner, bang that drum at the baseline, run to the kingdom come. No surrender, I'm second to none. I'm the shadow to the sun and the war ain't done. Squires rising, iron flying, empires burning, kings defying. Destiny's a test, I'm grinding, fighting wars with a heart of lion. Carry the sound, bury the doubt. From the borderlands throne, Foghladha's crown.
Squires rising, iron flying, empires burning, kings defying. Destiny's a test, I'm grinding, fighting wars with a heart of lion. Carry the sound, bury the doubt. From the borderlands throne, Foghladha's crown. From the empire's ashes to the emperor's throne, this is crown and cross. This is your war report.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the War Report here on Elysium Peak. This was battle number 18. We have 2 wars left, and this was November 22nd, 2025. I'm your host, Foghladha, the Gashia tribe. If you're a brand new player of Conqueror's Blade, type in that S24513 code. That'll get you a bunch of goodies. It's good stuff in there. If you're just returning to the game, trying to figure out how to play again, go on, type in the gift code R24513, and that'll get you some goodies for returning players. First up, some key terms tonight. Prestige is the value of land that you own. Acclaim is the total amount of prestige that you earn across the course of the season. Renown is a change in your property value, whether it goes up or down when you take possession. Triumphs is the end of season prize money that we're all fighting for. Looking at our upcoming events, there are 2 wars left. November 25th, which is, the most unopportune week. And November 29th, which is in the most unopportune weekend for all of us here in the West. So if you are traveling, please be safe. I look forward to seeing you next season. If you're going to be here for this, I'm sorry. But I guess we're going to have a good showdown on Thanksgiving weekend. So should be a lot of fun. Looking at our war summary, we had 40 warring factions, 14 alliances, 141 fiefs, 32 fief changes, and 63,855 total prestige. Over in Anadolu, there was 14,800 with 38 fiefs available. Tides of War has 56%. Hallowed Kings with 21%. Fiera's Federal with 17%. And Cohorts with 4%. In the Borderlands, there was 24,550 prestige with 60 fiefs available. New World Order has 44%. Tides of War with 22%. No Evil with 15%. The High Council with 14%. And Chaos Undivided with 4%. In Asteria, there is 24,505 prestige with 43 fiefs available. Tribunal owns 44%, Half a Brain Cell with 30%, Hibernia with 18%, and Revenant with 3%. Looking at the economy real quick, we saw a few rising kingdoms. Platland went up to 4, Silonia went to 2, and Kupperbach went to 3. As for crumbling empires, we didn't see any this war. Most prestigious fiefs, we have a rank 8 at Steinklepp, rank 6 at Das Bulwark in Elbogen in Marscoda, rank 5s at Drywalder, Grunfeld, Hugelstadt, and Westberg. Looking at our top builders, we have Durandon up top with 900, Gashkia with 780, Vanguard with 645, Ice Bars with 385, Supply Watchers with 300, Quincy's Tavern with 300, Goshkido with 260, Warriors with 195, Order of Valor with 195, and Soto with 150. Taking a look at the unit kit crafting scene, Steinklepp has the Silidar Queen's Knight kits, Das Bulwark with the Falconetti Gunners, Order of Dragon, and Zweihander kits, Elbogen with the Rorachi Samurai Queen's Knight kits, Marsakota with Falconetti Gunner and Shield Knitting kits. If you're looking for Siegecraft, the optimal grape shot cannons are at Steinklepp. Got a bunch of blue otherwise. If you're looking for fief quest still, Steinklepp has the 6 junior rebel officer belongings for 4,000 or 13,000 fine cotton, 25 common rebel cavalry kits, or 8 genets. You can go to Marsakota with 4 coursers or 5 coursers for 4,000 apiece. Das Bulwark has 1 epic artillery for 840. Steinklepp has 100 regional exotics for 320 if you're still doing that, or at Marsakota. Next up, Anadolu. We have 92% free houses versus 8% Legion. 14,800 regional prosperity with 1 capital city, 12 towns, 4 forts, and 21 villages in play. It's currently sitting at a prosperity tier of 2. Top 5 seasonal landowners include Warforged with 79,000, Weight and Salt with 13,900 in second, Ares in third with 9,600. Fourth place is Quincy's Tavern with 9,600, Brazil with 7,550. As for renowned builders, we have Quincy's Tavern up top with 300, Weight and Salt with 150, Soto with 150, Asado with 150, and Robert Barons with 150, all tied for second. Most prestigious stronghold is Marsakota at rank 6. Top flourishing village is Copastoris at rank 3, and Castelanovo at rank 3. Looking at our war map, we have Ties of War gaining a bunch of land up there in the north. 8,250 points on the board. Hallowed Kings scored a bunch of stuff up there in the southwest, and then one right in the middle called Carso. 3,150. Fears of Federal solidified the entire eastern seaboard there, and 2,550 worth of land. Cohorts holding out right up there at Itz and Castelanovo, Manrobel, with 650, and then the Independents gain a little chunk of land right there at Muradiba. As for the Anadolu Kingdom changes, Weight and Salt gain 9, Quincy's Tavern with 1, Brazil with 3, Aniokek with 1, Cohorts with 1, and Corsair with 1. Looking at the houses, the King of Anadolu is Warforged of Tides of War. Regional Dukes include Weight and Salt. Regional Barons include Brazil, Quincy's Tavern, Soda. Regional Stewards are Anadolu Legion, Aniokek, and Corsair. As for the race for the capital city, right now Tides of War has been sitting on that throne for a long time, pretty much uncontested. Hallowed Kings is qualified, but I haven't seen them hit. And Fura's Federal is about 500 points away. Alright, next up the Borderlands. This has been an exciting zone to watch. 100% free houses, 0% Legion, 24,550 regional prosperity with 1 capital city, 4 gates, 17 towns, 4 forts, and 34 villages. Currently sitting at a prosperity tier of 3. Leading the charge with the top 5 seasonal landhunters is Durandon with 58,400 acclaim. Second place is Warforged with 29,600. Third place is Homegrown with 27,300. Fourth place is Regulators with 24,750. And here with 24,150. As for renowned builders, Durandon leads the pack with 900 renowned. Second is Vanguard and Ice Spartans with 450 renowned apiece. And then in fourth, we have Supply Watchers and Warriors tied with 300. Most prestigious strongholds are Bixi, Shaken, and Kinu at rank 4 apiece. And there are no rank 2 villages in the entire Borderlands. Now looking at the north, New World Order still has that massive plot of land up there in the north, 9,750. I imagine this week's paycheck was equally as good as last week's paycheck. The High Council, with 450, holding out at Yazi. Tides of War has her 1 village right there with 150. Looking at the south end, you'll notice Tides of War has now secured all 4 gates. So that poses some problems for the High Council. I imagine they're going to want to get at least one of those back. The High Council has the Conqueror City, which is the most valuable piece of property on the whole map. 3,000 points there. No Evil has the entire south with 3,600. New World Order has Galovax, Shaken, and Penglai right there with 1,050. And then Chaos Undivided managed to secure the homelands and resecure Magoo and Dianlu. Fiorza Federal has a couple fiefs over there in the far east. Hey, Fiorza Federal, if you're listening, did you know that Harai has never been upgraded ever? Yeah, little known fact. Next up, we're going to look at the battles, the kingdom changes. Warforged, 1 fief. Gate of Heaven, really important fief there. Death Guard, 1. Asado got 3, and Regulators gained 1. Looking at the Borderlands, the king of the Borderlands is Durandon. The regional dukes include Warforged, Regulators, and Lawless. Regional barons include Reborn and Here. Regional stewards include Death Guard, Speak, Asado, Homegrown, and Ares. Looking at the race for that capital city, we have Durandon sitting upon the throne, and they have been under constant fire by Tides of War ever since Tides of War qualified. And I don't think No Evil's coming back. They did poke it once, and then they were like, nah, we'll just take over the entire South. The High Council is sitting upon that throne right now. New World Order definitely could. I haven't seen them try, but they could if they wanted to. Next up, Osteria. This region is 100% free houses, no legion at all. 24,505 regional prosperity with 1 capital city, 10 towns, 2 forts, and 30 villages. It is a prosperity tier of 4. Top 5 seasonal landowners include Vanguard with 129,675 acclaim. Second is Goshkia with 28,275. Supply Watchers on third with 23,400. Venators with 18,915. And then I Spartans with 18,200. As for renowned builders, Goshkia leads the pack with 780. Goshkia with 260. Vanguard with 195. Order of Valor 195. And Warriors with 195. Most prestigious stronghold is rank 8, and that is Steinklepp. Top flourishing village is Bergdorf at rank 4. Looking at the war map, Tribunal has the entire middle slice of pie there, 10,725. Half a brain cell owns Agolia, the most important fief in all the land, 7,410. Hibernia has that northwest corner with 4,420. Independents are up there in the northeast and southwest with 1,170, and then Revenant in the south with 780. Next up, looking at the fief changes, we have I Spartans with 1, Explicit with 1, Vigilantes with 3, Vanguard with 2, Venators with 1, the Originals with 1, and Valkyries with 1. Next up, the Aristocracy of Osteria. Supply Watchers currently is the Emperor. Regional dukes include Vanguard and Venators. Regional barons include Goshkia, Ice Spartans, Warriors, Explicit, and Goshkia Dub. Regional stewards include the Originals, Vigilantes, Order of Valor, Retro, and Valkyries. Looking at the race for that capital, we have seen Supply Watchers and Tribunal go head-to-head this entire time. They started fighting each other about pretty much when Phase 3 kicked off. They've been going toe-to-toe, battling it out. It's an endless war, and going back and forth. Right now, Supply Watchers has the upper hand. Tribunal is looking to take that away from them. We'll see. It's going to be entertaining. House rankings. We have no new houses. Again, haven't seen a new house for about half the season now. All right. The fief race. Look at that. We got 3 level 9s. We got 1 Supply Watchers from Half a Brain Cell, Venators from Tribunal, and Ares from Tides of War. All 3 of the big alliances right now. All we need is Durandon to get up there, and then we'll have 1 from each of the houses that own a capital. Well, technically it's the Warforged guys that owns the South Capital there. So hurry up, Warforged. All right. Let's take a look at those population changes. We didn't see any major declines this week. We did see some growth. Order of Valor gained 16, Corsair with 14, Retro with 7, and Quincy's Tavern with 5. As for prestige gains, Weight and Salt gained 2,700, Warforged with 1,300, Brazil with 600, Vigilantes with 585, Vanguard 390, Death Guard with 300, Asada with 300, Goshki with 260, Corsair with 200, Vanitors with 195. Looking at the losses, Undying Wolves lost 1,300, Retro with 975, Warriors with 390, Hero with 300, Explicit with 195, Warriors with 195, Solemn Silence 150, The Fury 150, Reborn 150, and Regulators with 150. Top 10, Warforged up top with Tides of War with 8,650 Prestige. I Win is the lead with 108,600 Seasonal Acclaim. Second place, we have Vanguard of Tribunal with 5,135 Prestige. Tong Tong is a Liege with 134,825 Seasonal Acclaim. Third place is Supply Watchers of Half a Brain Cell with 4,875 Prestige. Stars is the lead with 32,100 Seasonal Acclaim. Fourth place is Weight and Salt of Tides of War with 4,800 Prestige. Salt Lord Smoke is the Liege with 19,750 Seasonal Acclaim. Fifth place is Regulators of New World Order with 4,650 Prestige. Tigriff is the Liege with 28,670 Seasonal Acclaim. Sixth place is Venators with Tribunal, 3,510 Prestige. Vaxis is the Liege with 26,415 Seasonal Acclaim. Seventh place is Lawless of New World Order with 3,300 Prestige. Magnus IV is the Liege with 25,035 Seasonal Acclaim. Eighth place, we have Durannon of the High Council with 3,000 Prestige. Real Trillion is a Liege with 58,400 Seasonal Acclaim. Ninth place is Reborn of New World Order with 2,850 Prestige. Ray Ray is the Liege with 19,590 Seasonal Acclaim. And then 10th place is Goshki of Hibernia with 2,795 Prestige. Foghladha's Liege, 28,425 Seasonal Acclaim. That brings us around to our top 30. All right, moving along. Looking at our house casualties, we have a few more popping up on this board. Bastarius with 7,250. Taking first, Yggdrasil with 3,900. Robert Barons with 3,655, taking over that top 3 spots. All right, next up, Alliance rankings. We have 3 free agents. The Originals with 780, Retro with 390, and Corsair with 200. Looking at the changes, we saw Corsair drop Defiance. We saw Forbidden City break apart Chillers. Looking for top Alliance prestige gains, we have 4,000 for Tides of War, Fears of Federal with 1,050, Revenant with 480, Tribunal with 390, Chaos with 300, Hibernia with 260. Top prestige losses, the High Council lost 1,300, Half a Brain Cell lost 585, No Evil with 300, New World Order with 300, Malicious with 150, and Hallow Kings with 100. As for top alliances, Tides of War leads the pack with 13,600 prestige, 147,105 seasonal claim with Warforged, Weight and Salt, and Ares in this alliance. Second place is New World Order with 10,800 prestige, 73,295 seasonal claim with Regulators, Lawless, and Reborn in this alliance. Third place is Tribunal with 10,725 prestige, 186,190 seasonal claim with Venators, Vanguard, and Ice Spartans. Third place goes to Half a Brain Cell with 7,410 prestige, 70,785 seasonal claim with Supply Watchers, Warriors, and Explicit in this alliance. Fifth place is Hibernia with 4,420 prestige, 46,905 seasonal claim with Goshki, Goshki Dub, and Order of Valor in this alliance. Sixth place is No Evil with 3,600 prestige, seasonal claim with 30,750. Speak, Hear, and See make up this alliance. In 7th place, we have the High Council with 3,450 prestige, 110,090 seasonal acclaim with Homegrown, Durandon, and Undying Wolves. In 8th place, we have Hallowed Kings with 3,150 prestige, 20,585 seasonal acclaim with Soda and Quincy's Tavern in this alliance. 9th place is Furiza Federal with 3,000 prestige, seasonal acclaim with 20,540. And Eokek, Brazil, and Asado make up this alliance. 10th place is Chaos Undivided with 900 prestige, seasonal claim of 10,200, with Death Guard and Old Guard in this alliance. That brings us around to our seasonal claim board. There you are, Tribunal with 186,190. Leads the pack. High Council on their heels with 106,340. Ties the War with 102,000. That 3rd place slot. New World Order with 73,550. And then we break down those alliance casualties. We now have 3. War Crimes with 27,850. Guapos with 7,255. Chillers with 2,600. All right, let's look at the historical rankings. First place, we have Vanguard with 608,085. Homegrown with 317,090. Goshkia with 274,475. And then we have Durandon cruising up this board. They're 10,000 behind I Kingdom. 261,055. You do have Warriors about to break into that top set. I think one more war, 2 more wars might do it. And they should be in that 10th place slot. All right, looking at the top historical alliances. Hibernia with 717. The High Council with 405,000. Deuce Volt, now dormant, 364,000. Revenant is still climbing up the board, 243,000. They got a long way to go to catch up to Foundation. Tribunal is at 186,000, still in that 10th place slot. No Evil's looking to try to climb up this board a bit. It's going to be another season before that happens. But look at New World Order. They're at 17 right now. With what they own, they probably will pass up Inglorious. I do think they'll probably catch them this season. So they might actually catch Fate Empire too. We'll see. Looking at the historical renown, Goshkia still leads the pack. 11,425. Vanguard in 3rd, 6,385. Durandon is sitting idle because they can't upgrade the city that they're in with 4,075. Goshkia Dub still upgrading with 3,970. Homegrown, 3,585. I believe they did upgrade Yazi, so that gave them some points. And Midway Kings will slowly decline until they show up again. Odin, that 11th place slot. Haven't seen them on the battlefield lately. Not sure what happened to them, but they are missed. Warriors, however, if they upgrade another property, they'll pass up Dauntless. They're really close, so they might get that 13th spot. And that pretty much brings us around to the end of our show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do hope that you enjoyed the show. And I look forward to seeing you guys again on Tuesday. Have a good one, everyone. And if I don't see you before Thanksgiving, you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Be safe out there. Come back and let's have some fun next season. And safe travels, guys.
One blade, 2 blades, 3 blades, 4. Always wanting, forever wanting more. My hands are shaking, my mail is dented. The Sacrum blood, it is not self-inflicted. I've learned the prayers of Roman, I've learned to curse. My ambitions are hunger, getting worse and worse. My master's voice, a constant drone. Protect the cross, protect the Pope on his throne. succeed. Too many pagan faces, too many names, too many towns turned into burning flames, too many heroes, too many graves, for all the glory that no one saves. Just hollow, 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 my master's blade, a flash of steel, the fear in his eyes, a wound that won't heal. I stood behind him, a shield from the blow, and watched him fall, watched his blood flow. Now I stand here, my sword in my hand, the last of the generals in this conquered land. The crown of Augustus, a weight of cold stone, but I'll bear it all, I'll bear it alone. A thirst unending, a hunger I can sate, for a crown of fire and a holy empire of hate. Stone on